drug abuse and alcoholism, particularly among young people, is an issue that we don't talk enough about. You know, kids out there today are experiencing so much peer pressure to get involved with drugs and alcohol. I have kids who are right in that sweet spot in that age, and I talk to them every day about it. You know, it's extremely attractive for kids to get involved with drugs and alcohol right now in this day and age, particularly in Los Angeles, particularly in this environment. And I think it's just something that we need to think about and talk about as much as we can to avoid the kinds of things that happened to Brent Shapiro.
What kind of advice have you given your kids in regards to alcohol and drug use?
I've said, look, I mean, you have to be able to say no. You have to be able to, if you don't want to do something, and most kids feel they're undecided about whether they want to have that first drink or have that first drug. And get a lot of pressure from a lot of people to do it. And it's okay when you're in that position and you're feeling like, oh, I'm not sure I want to do that, to go, you know what, I don't want to do that. I'm not going to do that. And I say to my kids, try not to make a decision that you're going to regret later.
Very good advice. So what's next for you as far as your career?
Well, I'm hoping to go back to Madman this season coming up. I don't know what's happening with that exactly. And next week are the Emmys, and I've been nominated for an Emmy, and you never know, I might just get one.
What is it like being on a show like Madman with such a huge fan base?
You know, it's extraordinary being on a show like that. It changes everything. I almost didn't do that show. I wasn't told exactly what the part was going to be, and I almost turned it down, and I'm really glad that I didn't, because it's an amazing thing to work on.
What do you think your life would be like if you did turn that role down?
Well, there's a good chance I wouldn't be standing here with you tonight. So.
Exactly. Are you excited for the Emmys? What are you looking forward to seeing there?
You know, I'm a big fan of cable TV now, and there's so many wonderful people who are working in great shows on cable, and I can't wait to see those guys. You know, I mean, all the people from Homeland, all the people from Breaking Bad, you know, these are my favorite shows. Downton Abbey, oh my God, you know, so I'm looking forward to seeing all those guys.
And what actor would you be dying to work with in Hollywood?
Well, that's an interesting question. You know, I mean, there are so many great people. I mean, it's hard to come up with one person that I'd want to act with. I mean, years ago I wanted to work with Laurence Olivier, and that's why I took Clash of the Titans. But there hasn't been anybody who's come along since then that I've said, well, I'll stop anything and do anything to work with that person. But I'm sure if I gave it some thought, there's somebody out there. Anthony Hopkins, perhaps.
Good answer. Madman is coming to an end, is that correct?
Yes, it is. This is the final season of Madman.
And what can fans expect for the rest of the season? Your lips are sealed? Is it going to be drama? Do they expect a lot of drama coming? All right, well, we look forward to watching. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you.